So it turns out that figure I bought at the carnival, turns out there's way more of them than even I had anticipated. Cryptosphere Wheelbots. Today on Kotober. Okay, let's see here now. We have what is referred to as the Wheelbots from a company calling itself Cryptosphere. I don't know if any crypto boards or cryptocurrency are involved with this, but I have to imagine some form of black magic is. So now on the back of the box here, we do have some more information, useless as it is. Apparently this is something brought to us by a couple of companies, the Toy Association and something called Brooklyn Lollipop. Makes about as much sense as everything else. And we do see a rather creepy looking cliff jumper style movie Bumblebee. Oh, it says it includes 4 collector's cards in this set. And it also includes a fair amount of tampo graphic that has nothing to do with anything. And one of Prime's swords. This is going to get weird. One more thing before we get started. Yes, the thing does have a handle on it. An okay one, from the looks of it. Okay, now, a couple things I should know before we get into this thing is that, yes, you are seeing some very interesting colors here. Prime's looking relatively normal, relatively with his sort of mixed berry colors. Not Bumblebee here is looking curious in his sort of strawberry lemonade version. Then we have the Lemon Lime Megatron, which seems to have suffered the most. And I did get this from TJ Maxx, so beware if you go there. Alright, let's get into this thing. Ah, that's fine. Okay, did they just... No, they didn't. They just kind of put a backdrop there. Placemat size one. Featuring what is likely more lifted bots. What looks to be in a sort of Rodimus Prime style with a even nastier looking sword. So we gave that. Okay. Curious about these cards here, which only have one of this lightning character. Oh boy. Okay, then we got the sword here, which looks like it might fit in at least one of their hands. We'll see what's going on there. Let's start off with Prime here. Oh wow, they actually included actual things to keep that figure in. Amazing. Okay, yeah, he is very light, very hollow. The sword is too big. Lovely. Okay. Transformation. See here now. Maybe like that then. Yeah, that looks to be it. Yeesh. Now I know that this is lifted off of one of the Legion class figures, and it is just no rolling wheels. Yikes. Okay, what about Megatron? You know, getting off a little bit better on that one, but that's not saying much. Okay. Yeah, nothing feels like it's going to just come apart at the seams, but we'll see about that. And considering the fact that this thing just kind of transforms into nothing distinguishable anyway, not really having high hopes for this thing working out. At least being anything that's recognizable. let's see here. Okay. Okay, I think it goes like that. Maybe. Whole thing folds over like that, so it has to be like this. Oh, and they only include half of it. Oh, lovely. Didn't notice that before. Don't know why I would have mentioned it in the first place. Okay. So the tank treads hold together. The turret. Oh wait, here we go. That's part of the problem. It does go like that because that's how you form the entirety of the turret. Then why would they make it look like that? That's okay, there we go. There's the tank mode, looking every bit as questionable as the original one. And in these lemon lime colors, it just looks very silly. Okay, now for the bead stuff, which seem to got a majority of the paint and tampo wrapping. That's a good sign right there. Okay. Fortunately, it says leaper instead of leper here, so at least spelled that correctly, hopefully. And let's see here now. Pro Warrior, Violent Monsters, and 84. Got the Brooklyn Lollipop copyright information. Lifted from Hasbro. Who are you kidding? Okay. Important note. Articulation and the weapon. Okay. Ball jointed shoulder. Very questionable. Screw. Swivel. Elbow. Okay, so he can at least hold the sword. So, only one that can. Okay, no waist joint, ball jointed hips, no knees, and forward tilting feet. At least he has them. Okay, transformation. Oh, yeah, these are suspension. In case you were wondering. And, well, yeah. Well, one thing that isn't going to be suspended is my sense of disbelief on this one. Okay, so that coming together, kind of. Okay, now. Okay, so it just slides in. That's kind of just mostly on sliders then. Okay, that's actually fairly smart. Is an easy way to get a transformation in without actually having to do a whole lot to it. And we do see the Chimera mode. Translucent and everything. Okay, wheels are a little tight in, so they barely roll. So you can't get much doop-de-doo action. But considering you can't even get anything with either of these two, that's an improvement. Such as it is. Okay, quick side note, how to look at the box. Turns out those transformation steps, such as they are on the bottom. Not that it means a whole lot. Okay, now as I go on with this, this is Kotober, I'm seeing some marginal improvement in the quality as I go on. It's not to say that any of these are good so far, but at least increasing levels of competency are being applied. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. See you in a bit.